penalty. So the UK is committed to the universal abolition of the death penalty, and we have a long-standing policy to oppose the death penalty in all circumstances as a matter of principle. We welcome the fact that the global trend is towards abolition, and that trend continues in all parts of the world. So today, around 3/4 of states are abolitionist, either in law or practice. But we shouldn't be complacent in our collective efforts to abolish the death penalty. And last year, recorded global executions soared to their highest number in almost a decade. Now, we believe that its use undermines human dignity. It neither makes communities safer nor serves as a deterrent to crime. It exacerbates cycles of violence in society, and it can often be used as a tool of repression. Now, as we've heard, in 2005, Liberia acceded to the second optional protocol, and under the protocol, it is required to impose a moratorium on executions and to amend its laws to eliminate the death penalty. Now, consequently, there have been no executions in Liberia of prisoners on death row for over 20 years. Now, this initiative, through consultation and engagement with stakeholders, as you have heard from Adama, the civil society human rights advocacy platform of Liberia aims to increase public support for the abolition of the death penalty and to identify a pathway for Liberia's ratification and domestication of the protocol. So the longer-term real-world difference that we're aiming for here is no further prisoners sentenced to the death penalty and greater public support for non-violent punishment of crimes. Now, the UK's own experience, well, the UK abolished the death penalty in the last century. The last executions were carried out in 1964, the 13th of August 1964, and the last death sentence that was handed down was over 59 years ago, in November 1965. And the man in question who received that death sentence was reprieved. So in the UK, the movement to abolish was brought about by a combination of factors: parliamentary campaigning, changing attitudes towards social and penal affairs, and significantly public unease, public disquiet over 3 controversial executions in the 1950s and a shocking series of miscarriages of justice that came to light in subsequent years. And this last point is really important. It is a sad fact that miscarriages of justice occur in every criminal justice system, no matter how sophisticated, how much capacity that system has. And when the death penalty is in place, this carries the very real risk that innocent people will be executed. So this is just one reason why the UK supports moves to abolish the death penalty. But we are also in favour because punishing a crime by committing another crime is not the answer. And justice can be done while maintaining the right to life. Now, before I came here this morning, I wanted to look up a criminal statistic. The UK has annual recorded figures for crimes committed in society. The most accurate statistic is for murder, because it is a crime that is reported and recorded and investigated. Now, we don't have the death penalty, but in the year to June 2024, there were 562 cases of murder, manslaughter or infanticide in the UK. 562. That equates to 9 for every 1 million people. That is very low. That is very low. We don't have the death penalty. So there are many other factors involved around deterring crime. Now, I'm very, very encouraged by what I've heard from partners and also the Ministry of Justice. And I think Liberia has a really important ingredient in this campaign, and that is momentum. And as the Ambassador of France said, it is an achievable target to aim for the early abolition of the death penalty, and certainly before 2026. Our challenge today is to find the path to make this happen for good in Liberian law. Thank you.